Hi everyone. Welcome to my channel. Oh my god, I forgot. I was just cooking and I didn't do the full prep. One second, they're setting it up for me. Thank you. Anyway, sorry. I was like, oh, I started at 3:15. Anyway, hi everyone. I do appreciate all of you. Hi Kay, Lola, Wendy, the mountain path, Sarita, and Ria. Yeah. Today's message or today's all signs reading is going to be focused on getting a message from your angels. I just called them in, so I have quite a few angels that are surrounding me right now. So we're gonna get some good messages. One second. Oh, I do have. I'm gonna put it as a banner. Tomorrow. Yes, live readings for tomorrow. If you're interested in that, they're almost booked already. It always books very early, and I close. I usually don't take. I take as many as I feel like I can do. So just keep that in mind. If you are interested in that, you can get it or any pre-recorded reading. I have. Yeah, I'm also doing a guided meditation in 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken. I don't. I'm pretty sure it's 2 weeks. If you're interested in that, it's going to be a very powerful one. I will be opening up a portal for new life. So we release the old, new life, and it's going to create a massive shift in your all your life. By the way, and it's going to be real nice. Anyway, let's see. Who is here? Hi everyone. Sorry for the late starts, but yeah, I was like, I gotta cook because I won't eat till 11 tonight, but I knew I had to cook anyway. Okay, yeah. I think we're ready. So I'm just prepping. All right, thank you. Sorry, Archangel Michael is creating the Faraday cage. I was in a rush. He's setting it up. Thank you, everyone. Oh yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I have to say. Yeah, I'm going to start. Okay, so we're at 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Sorry, the angel said say 2:11 for some reason. 2:11 for the Aries. They want that specific time. Anyway, here it is. So we're gonna start with Aries. We're gonna get a message from Aries's angels. Let's take a look here. What does the angel what do the angels want to say to Aries this day right now? I see you currently, you know that scene in a movie when you're on a ship and it's like a thunderstorm. Like it's like, oh my God, am I gonna make it through? Right? You know, it's like this is looking real bad. For one, their message is that you're going to get through this storm. And they know it's treacherous. It always just before it loosens up, just before it gets better, you can start to see relief. It gets to its worst. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, it's that point. I don't. I you'll see it when you know. You'll see it when you go through it. But it's like it gets to its worst before you can start to see relief. And I feel like you're about to hit that right now. But right now, where you currently are, is you're unable to see if you're going to make it through whatever treacherous path or period of life this is. You will get through it. I know that you feel lost. Sorry, the angels are saying they know you feel lost. They know that you feel like you don't know what's happening. You don't even know what's gonna come. It's like, in fact, I don't know if it kind of feels like you had this destination in mind, and you're not gonna end up there, and you know that now, but you don't know where you'll go. And what they want to say is to trust. It is important. I don't think I'm sitting here like it was so easy for me. It was not. But when we trust, that everything's working out perfectly and everything's gonna be all right, because it really is. When we trust that, it gets us through that storm faster. And what your angels want you to know is now is the time for you to hunker down and double down on that faith and double down on that trust. No matter what's happening, because you are, in fact, they're showing me the ship again, and there's this current of energy that's pulling you through it in the fastest, best way possible. Right now, it's the time where you have the most trust. You're meant to. If you can do it for this situation, you will do it very easily for any other situation in your future. But I can tell it's. They also want you, because I keep seeing the image of you right at the front of the ship, and you're just sitting here in awe and sorry, not awe. You're sitting here like lost. They want you to lean back and let them take you. let them guide you through what this storm right now. You watching it play out per se, are you focusing on it? And I think that's actually what's happening. All too often, the human mind, the construct that is the human mind, constantly likes to focus on negativity. You know, why do you think the news is all about pumping negative fear in us, right? The continuous stream of that energy. Right now, they would like you to just not even, not think about it, but don't focus on what's going wrong. Just lean back, lean into this, and they're going to guide you through this. And you will know what to do, and you're going to feel that support. It's important. This period of life, it's not a make or break per se, but if you're able to learn to trust and with what's currently happening in your life, you were able to do it. It will be so much easier for everything else. And you can guarantee, really, you are moving towards happiness. Is when we kind of have these assumptions, or we start to focus on negativity, we never get there, right? So it is important that you don't focus on that. Let it be a surprise. Yeah, is their message. Is there anything else the angels want to give to Aries? That's it. I am seeing the sun. You know, it's close. It's close. It's not like you're not out of it. But it is close that you will be out of this soon. Okay. That's it. Sorry, I think that's the only message I have for you, Aries, from the angels. Sorry, they said they're praying for you, but I also think that you should also maybe want to pray to them and ask for help. Sonny, I was doing the last, I copy the titles all the time, right? From the last reading. And in my last message from your angels, I had my morning mantra. They are bringing that up. I'm going to put it in. I looked at it. I'm like, am I going to put it again today? And it's the angels just said, yes, put the morning mantra in again. I will put the morning mantra in the description section. It's my mantra that I say every day. Usually, actually, I've stopped saying it because I'm in the flow. But when we first start out, right, to connecting to flow, connecting to that guidance, we need to say that mantra. So I don't actually say the mantra anymore. I just receive it now because I'm in it. But it's like do it for a month, 60 days, 90 days, 6 months, right? You will significantly notice a difference, and you'll feel the guidance that you're being given. Okay, that's it. That's all I got for you. So we're at 7 minutes and 40 seconds for Taurus. Let's take a look here. Taurus. All righties. All right. So Taurus is next. Angels, what message do you have for Taurus right now? The very first thing I feel is your throat center is very blocked. I think that I don't know if it's a quiver, but you know when someone speaks and their voice is cracking because there's not much energy going through, right? There's not much strength behind that voice. Your message is all about your voice. And honestly, it feels like you're trying to use it. I feel like you're trying to speak up for yourself. Or you may even be asking for more, right? Nothing wrong with this, obviously. But that quiver, I don't know if it's a quiver. It's like the shake. It is what it is. It's the shakiness of their voice. It comes from energy inside of you that doesn't believe you can get what you're asking for. It doesn't believe that what you're saying when you say it is something that you're worthy of. And this could even be like when you tell people, I don't treat me like that, something like that. That's kind of what I felt at first, but it feels like it could be anything. This voice, or the shaking of your voice, is something within you that is not on board with what you're saying. And you do have to go back in and heal that stuff, because that's actually stopping some of your power, and it's stopping you from speaking up. And it also, if you look at blocks and restrictions, it takes a lot of energy for you to speak up for yourself, by the way, because of that energy you hold within yourself. It takes a lot of strength, and that exhausts us. And then often we don't want to stand up for ourselves anymore, right? So what you need to do right now, Taurus, it's a very important message. It's for you to heal what's keeping you from speaking up. It's good that you are setting the intention and desiring to speak up for yourself. But what you need to pay attention to are the blocks and restrictions that are keeping you from speaking up for yourself. That's the key one right now. And I know you want to start speaking up. I know you want all the goodness that comes from that, blah, blah, blah. We all know it's okay. But right now, the best thing you can do is to go deeper within the self, heal everything that keeps you from asking for help or asking for more, or even telling people to stop, right? Whatever this is, it's, you need to go within and heal those parts of yourself. It's going to be a lot easier throughout your life. And again, it's like, oh, I don't know if there's a good example for this, but you know, when you have a block there or a restriction, it takes a lot of strength for you to speak up for yourself. I think you should know that, Taurus, but you know what I mean? Like, it takes a lot of strength. If you were to heal that, it would be effortless. That's what they want for you, is for you to heal the stuff that's blocking you or restricting you, so that you won't have to use all your strength to speak up for yourself. And that's the key. They are bringing up abundance right now as well. I don't know if you are trying to bring in more money or you're desiring it. This is key. So this could even be like if you are going towards, if you go towards minimum wage jobs or jobs that pay meh, right? You not feeling worthy of having more money means you won't go after it, right? You won't actually attract that into your life. You won't pursue that path. So it's important. Like, that's a good example, right? But it's important you see that right now is the time for you to heal the blocks, heal the restrictions. You can use the abundant contract, but they said there's another abundance that they would want you to move towards. Can I see, angels, what is this other abundance that you are suggesting for Taurus? Maybe if it's something you've seen where it's like attract abundance in or something. I don't know. It sounds like a crazy thing, but there's something like that. Abundance is the word. By the way, it's the word. It will help you. Maybe there's someone you've seen offering a service that helps release abundance restrictions. There's something like that. You want to, whatever, you should feel attracted to that in some way. Your heart should call you to it, and if it has, it's time for you to move in that direction. It's okay to seek help, okay? And it's also okay to like take a moment, right, to dig deep into your energy and really I was doing it last night where I was removing the stubborn energy. It's very difficult to do, by the way. It's really hard because those stubborn energies don't want to change. And it's somewhat, some of you uses that. That's what I felt, okay? Anything else the angels have for Taurus, for this message for Taurus? The more that you speak up for yourself, the easier it will get. Is what they say. That's what they're telling you, by the way. So keep going. It's difficult though. It's hard because it takes a lot. You may even need to get mad first. Yeah, normally the case, is it not, right? You normally have to get mad before you speak up. Yeah, that's a block, that's a restriction. You want to move through, you want to be able to speak up for yourself right away. The moment you know that you should. That's what you're moving towards. That experience that you're moving towards. Okay. Yes. They're bringing up feminine energy again. I don't know why they keep bringing that one up. I believe it's to the throat center. Okay. That's it. That's all I got for you, Taurus. I want to thank you. Don't forget to like and comment. So we are at 13 minutes and 11 seconds. Gemini's, the angels are highlighting 1311 for you. I don't know why. I don't know what that means, but they chimed in. That number means something. Okay. Anyway, Gemini, what are Gemini's? What is the message for Gemini from their angels right now? I see you currently on a path where you're being lifted, lifted to higher heights than you ever have been lifted before. This is requiring a lot of support from beings of light to do this. So it feels like, okay, they got an example, then they kind of likened it to a marathon. So you keep this in mind, but it feels like you're moving up all these steps and it's exhausting. Like it's taking everything you got to get to where you're going. And you are at the last leg of this, whatever this is, and the angels, the beings of light, they're sitting there. When you support someone who's going up steps and they can't go up anymore, right? They're sitting there doing that with you right now. Their message for you is to open yourself up more to that support, more to receiving. I know it's crazy. All of us here have it's almost completely blocked to receive. It's really annoying, isn't it not? You need to open yourself up more to receiving, Gemini, right now, because what it's like you're at the last leg, right? You won't make it without help. Sorry, you won't make it up there. You'll collapse and you're gonna stop, and it could take a lot of time. You haven't given up, I can tell, but there is this exhaustive quality coming through, and it's like I can see someone battered and bruised, and it's like I cannot believe like I'm almost there, I'm grateful, blah blah blah, but it's like you don't have enough strength in your body. So open yourself up to receive their light, open yourself up to receive their strength, and they will support you in this. I actually see two guardian angels helping you the most, but there is another being of light, could be your guides, I don't know, just really with the support here, giving you as much as I want to say as you're open to. It really is. And it's important that you open yourself up more to their support, more to their help, because they want to give you all that is for your highest good. And it feels like you're receiving less. Sorry, they're showing me this, and you're receiving about this much when you should be receiving this much at least, when it comes to support. So your mind is the one. It could be your ego as well. Because again, they're bringing up the marathon again, right? You know, it's just, I want to do it by myself. I don't know. It's something like this. I don't know what your issue is, but what the angels are saying is kind of drop that. You won't make it. You're not going to get to the end without their help. And that's the point. So I'm also seeing you very close to whatever this is. It's not a platform, but it's when you go upstairs and there's like a strip of land, that it's like you're gonna hit that soon, by the way, and the angels are helping you through that. You will take a break, I believe, there, and then you will start up again, but you are moving up on whatever this is talking about, but you do need their help, all right, to get you there. Let's see, is there anything else that you want to say the angels want to give for Gemini right now? There's a little bit more. This has to do with your heart, your throat, this chest area. It feels like you're carrying stuff there. Heaviness, burdens, blocks, restrictions. I don't know. It feels like it's heaviness though. In fact, I feel like it was clamping down on the heart itself. You're going to want to work through those things. They will want you to work through them. Let me see what they suggest that you do. They do have something for you, Gemini. They're saying right before bed, you can call them in to take you to a place to help you heal the stuff that's being held around your heart and your chest. It feels quite heavy, if you ask me. And I actually feel like it's restricting your prana as well. So your chakra is not able to open up. It's not able to channel as much love and vibration as it's supposed to. And also with the voice, that's a key one. But what they're saying is ask them for help. Oh, yeah, I see. Never mind. I get why it lines up. Ask them for help. Open yourself up to more of their help. I think you are doing it alone, or you had this idea before you started whatever this is, that you're doing it alone. You've never been alone a day in your life, and that's it. But you also need to understand and open yourself up. Some of you may have an ego blockage because their ego likes to protect us from seeing things. You've been helped every moment, every single day. And your ego may have been blocking you from that. So what they want you to focus on is opening yourself up to more help, because you've always been getting it. You need more though. To get to where you're going, you need way more. And it's what it's all about. Everyone who walks the path you're walking currently has gotten help. They can't do it alone. It's like maybe you're manifesting or creating something. Maybe you're trying to heal. I don't know what you're doing, but you need the beings of light's assistance to get you through this. It could take years, if decades, right, by yourself. So that's the point. Yeah, they're bringing up the highways again, right? There's a fast way and there's a slow way. You're going about the slow way. They want you to go faster with their help and their assistance, okay? There is a channel message that's coming through. Do not fly faster than your guardian angels. Don't fly faster than them. They're meant to be with you. That's it. All right, that's all I got for you, Gemini. I want to thank you. Don't forget to like and comment. So we're at 19, 14 for Cancer. So let's see. Cancer. Here we go, Cancer. Alrighty, let's take a look here. So what is the message from Cancer's angels? One of the very first thing that they want to say is that it's going to get better. I feel like there is heaviness on the heart. In fact, I feel like you may have been feeling okay. All right. And then all of a sudden you have some heaviness popping up, and making itself known. It is technically not on the heart per se. It's actually at the very top of the solar plexus, and I want to say at the very base of your heart center. There's this heaviness that's there. It is, in fact, a past life influence or past life trauma or even past hurts and past pains from your life. It is what it is. Like, these things always pop up. It's so annoying, but you do have to go back and heal it. Your angels are asking for you to open yourself up to receiving their help with dealing with whatever this is. But it is there. And I feel like it's actually very disheartening for you because you were feeling fine, you were feeling okay. And now all of a sudden you have this heaviness on you. You don't know. It's like that. I've been there. I don't think I have it, where you're feeling great, you're feeling great, you're feeling great. And then all of a sudden you have all this heaviness on you. And you're like, you feel like you've taken a step backwards. You have not. This was always going to happen, but it was going to happen when you were ready. And now you were ready because you were feeling great to deal with this. This is actually quite heavy. It's probably the heavier thing, one of the heaviest things you've dealt with, right? And it always gets heavier and heavier depending on what you can handle. And I feel like it's disheartening for you, though. And your angels want you to know this was processed. This was always going to happen, and this is meant to. And things are actually going perfectly. Allow them to assist you with moving through it. They are asking you, Cancer, to rely on what you've done already and the things that you've achieved and how you've gotten to that place of high vibration. Sorry, if they're bringing up the angels right now, like when I've had private readings with people and they're like, I don't want to fall back. It's like, oh my God, you already made it to this vibration. You can get there like that without an issue because you've already done it. The first time's the hardest, right? Because it's the first time you've ever gotten there. So if you got hit with something and it lowers your vibration, you can get back up so quickly because you already know how. And that is their message for you as well, where you can easily get back to where you were because you've done it already. They're saying back to basics. Whatever got you to that higher vibration. They're reminding me, because I do my contracts, my poverty, fear, and anger contracts. I do them probably like 3 times a week now, just to make sure I can sustain my higher vibration as I'm going up and up and up. They're reminding me of that. And it's like, I didn't do that for a while and I wasn't feeling great. I was not feeling that good. And then I started to go back to the contracts and it started to make me feel amazing again. So I know that those things are tedious, or, those things, they take up time, but it's worth it. It's worth it to go back to those things and don't feel like you're going backwards. You're not. You just have new stuff popping in you that needs whatever modality you were using to heal yourself. So the contracts really do work. I use them all the time, and the past lives always pop up, and then you have to release the past life or you'll have a block again. So it's important. It's what they're saying. Anyway, anything else for Cancer? Any last guidance for the angels from Cancer? No. You're doing good. You're doing great. Use the tools. Again, to use the tools that you've already learned, and you will gain new tools as well. You'll gain new insights and new ways of doing it. There are so many ways to heal. There's so many ways to get through what you're going through. And what the angels want you to know is that, the tools that you have should be going with you. These are tools, right? Don't look at them and think, well, they're not going to work, or they didn't work. They did work. They worked on the energy that was there already. Now you have new energy. So the point is for you to use the tools again and again and again and again until you actually probably forever at this point, but you'll get better tools. When I first started healing, my healing was a certain way. Now it's super fast, right? So I just tell you, Cancer, you will figure out a faster way to do it that's best for you. And I heal like that now. I'm going through stuff really rapidly, quite fast, because you finesse it, right? You become an expert at self-healing. So it's important. You take those tools and you learn more, and you will get faster and faster and better at this. Okay. That's all I got. I thank you, Cancer. Don't forget to like and comment. Hi, Illuminated. Thank you. So let's see, 24. 30 for Leo. Let's take a look here. Let's see, Leo. All All right, let's see. So let's get a message from Leo's angels right now. You have a goal for yourself. It's a big one. It feels okay. So one of the things that your angels want you to know is that you don't feel okay, maybe consciously. So can we be real? We know that we're way more than our conscious. And when I say way more, I mean there's like 96% of us that is unconscious, that is in the subconscious, right? That is a massive, comparison to that one little consciousness that we all have. So it is important you know this, but you have some kind of goal for yourself, some kind of aspiration, some ambitious pathway that you want to walk. You don't feel like you'll make it. You don't. And what your angels want you to know is that you can carry on and truck on, is that the word? I don't know, with this really heaviness on you, or you can actually stop and heal that and get rid of it, and then you can make so much faster progress in a short period of time. And I know that because I don't actually know why I swear it must be programming, why we just want to just keep moving, even though if we stopped, it wouldn't be so much more helpful. Right now, what the angels want you to know is you need to stop. You need to just stop. Like they get it. They get you have this goal. In fact, it is totally possible. But what you need to do is to stop, reflect, and heal all those little bits that are holding you back. You don't have to get every single one per se, but you do need to get most of them, because if you don't, you're not going to get very far. Sorry. So they brought for an example. They're saying like you could, if you were to, like, if there was two versions of you, one version just kept moving forward, and then the other one decided to actually heal themselves, like heal everything. Eventually, you'd catch up to that version of you that kept moving, and then go beyond, just like that. And you will leave them in the dust because you took the time to heal what's actually blocking you. And this goal is totally possible. It's totally there. But you, deep down, it's honestly mostly on the right side as well, in the back. It's this all of that right side that just does not believe that you're capable of achieving that goal that you have for yourself. And this goal is a mighty one. Yeah, it's a beautiful one. It's an amazing one, and you deserve it, right? But you don't feel you deserve it on the right side of you, right? And you just don't. In fact, it's very difficult for you to even I want to say give hope to that side of yourself. Very difficult because it won't take it. It doesn't want it. It doesn't. In fact, it feels like it's almost like it's protectiveness, right? Oh, if we don't go after it, we won't be disappointed or something like that. And I understand that life has a way of making us feel very disappointed all the time, right? But in reality, everything's working out perfectly. Everything. And what you can focus on, right, by giving that, by healing those parts of yourself, is that everything is going to work out for you if you just took the time. They're saying that if you were to keep walking 10 years probably to your goal, if you were to actually heal too, so you decide what you want to do about that. It's up to you. They have been bringing up healer, Laura. They've been bringing her up constantly for some reason. This is a repetitious thing. I'm not healing right now, so that's probably why. But if you are interested in getting a healing session from Laura, we'll link her. They just popped her up again. We all could use some help. So let's see. What else does the angels want to say to Leo? Keep your chin up. There's something about perceptions and how people see you as being a really big thing for you. It's an odd thing. So I saw someone look at you deep down, right? But there is this feeling of wanting to maintain perception, wanting to give this idea, right, to the world or to people that you are a certain way. Maybe you don't want to have any chinks in your armor. This is a crazy thing. Yeah, drop it. I don't know what to tell you. That's not helping. How everyone does it is to be more honest with themselves, and I feel like it does take a lot of energy to keep up that that I don't know what this is. I don't know. It's just this. It's not a facade. It's just like you're trying to make like everything's okay. Everything's okay. I don't actually think it is. In fact, I think you need to go within and heal yourself. But there's this feeling of like I'm fine. Everything's fine. I don't need to work on anything. But you do. That's what the angels are saying. You do need to go deep deep into the self, and really heal all these things that are just a weight and drag on you. And again, it's like you're just like, it's like half your body dead. It really is. It's like you have this dead half, and imagine you trying to walk this very long path with a half a dead body. Like, it's not going to work. Bring life to it. And yeah, bring life to it. Even if you started to get what you wanted, this part of you, it won't accept it. It won't, because it needs something. It needs to be healed. I feel like you also need to give love to that part of yourself. These parts of yourself, they need to receive that love. Okay, that's it. That's all I got for you, Leo. I want to thank you. Don't forget to like and comment. All right, so we're at 30. 16 for Virgo. Hi, everyone. Virgo. Let's take a look here. Sorry, these readings are real crazy, by the way. So let's see. What does the angels want to say to Virgo this day? Right. One of the things that they want to do to you, Virgo, is they want to, when sorry, they're giving me a scene when you have like a grandmother. It does feel like a grandmother, by the way. Putting you in their lap, and they have a rocking chair and they're rocking you. They feel like you need that energy. Some of you, I think they're bringing up. I've been meaning to do the mother contract, or sorry, not mother contract, mother meditation. I'll do it next week. I'll do it next week. Anyway. You need to connect yourself to motherly energy, real motherly energy. And I really want to make this very clear to you, Virgo. Mother energy usually does not come from the mother. In fact, it comes from someone else who just gives it. It's a specific energy that is very important in this time-space reality, where we receive love from someone that would do anything for us. That's the mother energy that I'm referring to here. You would have someone in your life, or you can, let me see. They are saying that there should be someone. So don't just assume it's from your mother. It's not going to be. Mine wasn't. Mine was actually from my grandma. That's why they gave that scene. I get it now. You need to access more of that energy coming from the person who gave you that maternal energy, that maternal love. It's usually not the mom, not for me anyway. So whoever it was for you, mine was my grandma, and you need to connect to that energy, connect to that person, even if they're gone. My actually grandma's gone, by the way. She gave me the transmission that I'm referring to when I say I need to make it. She gave it to me. Anyway, so she gave me that beautiful transmission, but you do need to reach for them, even if they're past. You can, and you need to connect it. It's something that will fill your heart up. It's an energy, and that it's not just in terms of they'll do anything for you. That's that feeling of knowing that someone has your back no matter what is an important feeling. But it's not just that. They have a belief in you that you can do anything, and that fills you. So make sure that you can do anything. Does it make sense? Like that, if you have someone believing that you can do it, it does make it easier for you to believe that you can as well. So I don't know what this is referring to. Maybe it's love, life, career, who knows? But you need that belief to fill up your heart right now, and to give you that courage and that faith to go after what you want. I'm not sure how bad this has been for you. It just almost made me cry a little bit, but I'm not sure how bad it's been for you when it comes to, I want this, but you don't believe you can get it. They can help you believe in yourself. And that's why you need that link. You need that link. You can envision this if you want. Let me see what her name is. Sorry, starts with an M. You can use this grandma. This is a transmission. They just gave it to me. So there's a fireplace, right? There's grandma holding a little baby, which will be you, and then rocking and giving you that love. So if you do need it, let's say you don't have anyone, they just brought it up. Let me see. Is it Matilda? Matilda? It's either Matilda or Maria. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it like that. Whatever one you feel connected to, you can call in that grandma. So that energy, it's a scene in your mind's eye. You'll see it, and then they'll rock you and they'll fill you with that love. When I first used it, or I opened myself up to it, it felt like I was like, oh my God, I've been missing this. Like, what was I doing? Like, how was I getting by without this level of nurturing and love? It's like I don't even understand it. So I'm telling you this because I know that you may think, oh, well, it's just that, right? It is much bigger than that. And when you access it, when you reach for it, when you accept that into your heart, it will change you, and it will change you. So that's the point, okay? Especially if you've had their angels are saying, especially if you've had a bad relationship with your own mom or feminine energy, this will help heal that as well. It will help you heal from that as well. Anyway, is that it? Yes, sorry, they're bringing forward one thing for the transmission itself that you want to access. If you would just sit in a meditative pose and then connect to that energy. There's ornaments on just above the fireplace. They want you to pay attention to that. They're gifts, if I'm not mistaken, but I'm not sure. I see a Christmas tree currently, like a small little Christmas tree that's glowing. Just keep that in mind. It's just something that was highlighted. But yeah, you see, did I explain that right? Yeah, just connect to them, call them in meditative pose, Matilda or Maria, and they will nurture you if you need it. But you should have a link yourself. But it's okay. You can use either one and get that love from them. All right, that's all I got. Okay, we're at 35. 35, 50 for Libra. Let's see, Libra. Take a look here. Alrighty, so let's see, Libra. What is Libra's? What do the angels want to tell Libra this thing? I feel you have a creative talent, or you're very creative in some way. I'm not sure how this is expressing itself. Like, I'm not sure what you do. It's gonna be different stuff, but I saw painting being very much highlighted. But it's not just that. It's just the idea of it, right? You have this beautiful ability to create and this beautiful ability to make creations. So I'm thinking artistic way, but it doesn't have to be just that. It could be just like you creating a better life for yourself. But they are highlighting this though, the artistry of it. You have this innate gift of artistry. What your angels want you to do is for you to use that again. I feel it's very beneficial for you, your psyche, your soul, and healing. I feel like it has a lot of benefits for you, but it feels like you may not be as open to that healing as you want. So it may come across as, how do I phrase this? There's someone, I did a private reading for them, and they're bringing forward this as an example. This person was a singer. She may be watching, but she was a singer, and she's asked me, why don't I feel like I want to sing anymore? Like, why do I feel like, I know I love it, but why don't I feel like I want to do it? I feel like I'm forcing myself. And I told her, I was like, oh, because you felt like singing kept you from love. So that was it, right? So I told that person that was why, that was a block, right? So they actually wanted to sing. So I feel like you actually want to create for yourself. But why you're not creating is that there's a block there now that makes you feel disgusted with it, or makes you feel annoyed with it, or makes you feel tired of it. But if you were to work through that block with the beings of light, with your angels, they can heal that and help you fall in love with this all over again. It is important for your soul. That's actually what they're telling me. It's important for your soul to create, to have this artistic vision. I don't know, artistic view, artistic lifestyle. I don't know, something like that. You brought in a lot of energy for artistry. You could be writing, who knows what this is, but you have a block now. And the only way you're going to get to that block is by pushing through with the beings of light and helping them heal that. You may want to, what they're telling me, you may want to ask them to heal your blocks to this. That will probably be easier. And then you can start to work through that. Currently, this has been my thing. When I push past a block or restriction, I immediately start healing it. My energy just heals it. So I don't know if yours will do it, but I know that that's how it works for me currently. But I think that I can't make that assumption, but you can call in the angels to heal what makes you not want to do this, because you actually want to, on a soulful level, do this. That's the point. Let me see where it's coming from. There's a strong focus on the solar plexus, and the solar plexus is reminding me of the ego itself. So I believe it's there. It could be in your mind as well, your subconscious. I would just have them work with and heal those three areas: your solar plexus, ego, and then your subconscious. And they're saying one other thing is it for you. It's called connecting your heart, mind, and spirit as one. That's what they want. They want you to work at this one as well. Connecting your heart, mind, spirit as one. That's the where is Libra at? That's what they said, Libra, for you, as one of the best things that you can do right now. So you can work with that. Anyway, anything else that Libra has that you have a message for Libra? Let's see. That's it. That's all I got. Yeah, connecting heart, mind, and spirit with your angels. Okay, so we're at 39. 58 for Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. Ooh, let's take a look here. Alrighty, so Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. What is the message the angels want to deliver to Scorpio this day? It's funny that deliver was the word. They're handing me an envelope. All right. I believe, Scorpio, that the angels are handing you an envelope as well. This envelope you can close your eyes and accept it, reach your hands out and take the envelope. It has energy in the envelope that will become a part of you. So, the law of attraction, right? The energy that we have attracts certain experiences into our life, right? It just does. So what they would love for you to do, Scorpio, is for you to take an envelope with the best energy possible, and then incorporate that into yourself so you can start to attract in better scenarios and better experiences into your life, and even better people into your life as well. So they want you to reach your hand out, ask for the angels to give you that envelope, and then you're going to I think you need to open it and look at it and then combine it with yourself. It is very important that you receive this, is what they want to say. There are some goals that are going to be on this that you would find mind-blowing, that they're going to put into your energy, so you can actually attract that scenario and move on that path very easily, very effortlessly. It's the law of attraction. Literally, it is literally the law of attraction. So what they want you to do is to integrate that into yourself, and you will have a much better experience. I want to say there's multiple letters. So however many you have is however many you need. But this is what they're offering. It's their gift to you. In my Akashic Karma Clearing, you have it's the same theme where you get to write a new story for you. This is one that the angels wrote for you because they love you so much, and they want you to make that a part of yourself, okay? Sorry, they gave me one, so I'm going to just look really quickly. It's a part of myself. There we go. Thank you, angels. All right, sorry. It just they just handed it to me, but I know they're giving it to you as well. And this envelope is filled with a bunch of blessings and a bunch of amazing experiences. I feel like you are ready for this. It's going to, what they're telling me, the angels are saying, is they're going to jumpstart you into a higher frequency really fast, and things are going to pick up pace. Sometimes when we have experiences that are just bad after bad after bad, it makes us want to give up, right? It makes us just not want to try. This is going to be a bit of a pick me up, essentially. It's going to juice you up as well, and it's going to jumpstart a brand new cycle, a brand new pathway for yourself as well. So it's very beautiful energy to come through. Is there anything else that the angels want to give for Scorpio, or want to have a message for them? That is it. I am seeing you. There is this really, really, really big energetic path it's a door open for you right now, basically, that they want you to walk through. The words on this paper will help you connect to that door so that you can walk through it. It does require you to leave something behind, leave stuff that's no longer of use, of service, of purpose behind. I don't actually see you having an issue with this. So whatever this is, it's not that big of a deal. So let's say it's like leaving a job you don't really want, or leaving a career you're just not that fulfilled with, and you're moving to something else. It feels like it's something like that, where it's like, oh, I don't mind leaving this, but it does require that initial sacrifice in order for you to walk through the door completely. Okay, that's it. They are also bringing up my guided meditation. I'm going to be doing the live meditation in 2 weeks. I believe it's October 14th. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's October 14th. They're bringing that up if you wanted to take a look at that, Scorpio. They didn't bring it up for any of the signs, so it is what it is. So if you wanted to book that, it'll be a smaller group. I recommend that will help you get to that brand new door, that brand spanking new door. Okay, I think that's it. I'm gonna leave it there. I thank you, Scorpio. Don't forget to like and comment. Hi, everyone. Let's see. So we have 44, 33 for Sagittarius. Okay. Okay, let's take a look here. Sagittarius. What is a message from Sagittarius's angels? I feel currently, Sagittarius, that you are trying to bring in more money. The angels are working with you to assist you with this process. I believe that you can actually ask them a little bit more for help or open yourself up more to receive, because the energy that I'm seeing them give you for abundance is moving off the side. Like it's like there's some kind of obstruction, there's some kind of block here. The deity Ganesha is stepping forward to assist you with the removal of whatever this block that is to your abundance. So the angels are moving around this abundance. I don't know if you've had um, issues with bringing in more money or issues with consistently bringing in more money, but it's nothing to do with you. There's a block here, and the deity Ganesha is stepping forward. So you can call Ganesha in to help you remove this block. But what the angels are saying is that they've been helping you a lot with this issue, with bringing in more money, maintaining abundance, and getting you to the life that you deserve. They're also saying place that you deserve as well. And I want to say position that you deserve to be at. So a higher status and position, whether this can be applied to just job or maybe it's a social standing. I don't know. There's something like that. They're trying to help you get to this, but there is this like big blockage that's here. Let me take a little look at this. It's a rock. It's a rock of some kind. So call forth the deity Ganesha, right? And Ganesha to help remove the blocks that are keeping Sagittarius from the abundance that they deserve, the life that they deserve to be at as well. Yes, but there keeps showing me like they're like I've been really moving around this, very hard to do by the way, because they have to. It's a bypass, right? So this obstruction is keeping you from financial success. In fact, it actually is moving you towards financial ruin. It is something to take a look at. I don't think you're in financial ruin or anything like that. I think they've been preventing it, but that block is a serious block. If you have not gotten an Akashic karma clearing, that does remove that block as well. But these blocks always pop up from our past lives and stuff like that. Even vows of poverty from the past, really annoying, that one. Even our imprints and our programming from our ancestral lineage about money, right? There's just that there. I can see it though. There's literally a block here for you. Whether you're making more money than you ever have before, should be making way more, and that block needs to be removed. Okay, I believe that's it. I did see another being of light, dragons, a dragon stepping forward as well. If you work with dragons or you use your own personal or you're connected to your own personal dragon, you can ask your dragons as well as Ganesha to remove this block. I believe you're going to need a session or something like that. So in a meditative pose, call Ganesha in, call your dragons in, right? Your personal dragon, and have them remove this. I use the dragons of wealth and abundance, maybe the ones you want to, your dragon will know to call them in. So just keep that in mind, but it will be dragons of wealth, dragons of abundance, and the ascension dragons are the ones that are going to be stepping forward to help you. Okay. Golden Atlantean too. Anyway, let's take a look here. Is there anything else that you want to say for Sagittarius? Any other messages? That's it. They want to remove that though. It's so important. It's just like you're trying to get through the life that you deserve is beyond that freaking boulder, and it has to be removed. So they want you to remove it. Yeah, Ganesha's the one. Ganesha can really, he's the one. He's saying, yes, I can do this. But you do have to accept and call in that help from him, right? Yeah. If you have my poverty lack contract, that will help as well, but it won't solve whatever this is, this big block. It feels like it's, if I'm not mistaken, it's like the energy that the angels keep showing me. It's like it's in your mind, the deepest layers of your subconscious, beliefs around money that are preventing you from having more money in your life. And that deep-seated stuff comes from your lineage itself because it's born into us. So it feels like it's that's what I see. It's like the highlight here. Anyway. But it could be other stuff too. So let's see. Is there anything else? Ganesha says the faster you can take care of this, the faster you will do it, the better. He said it'll take about 10 to 15 minutes of sitting in a meditative pose and taking on that energy. you're gonna have to work through some stuff as well. Yeah, that's it. But I believe you may have to do multiple, and whenever you feel called to, because he's saying he's gonna chip away at it, chip away at it, chip away at it, and the more that you chip away at this block, the more you're gonna be able to receive very easily, very effortlessly as well. Okay. I thank you, Sagittarius. Don't forget to like and comment. So we're at 49, 50. Alrighties. Let's see. Of Capricorn. Oopsie. Let's take a look here. Alrighties. So let's get a message from Capricorn's angels. All right, Capricorn angels are the angels. What do you? Sorry. It's not like that. Sorry. Angels. What do you want to say to Capricorn this day? Whew, a very interesting message you have. You're a struggle city, basically. You have deep down, you want to pursue something that you're very scared about pursuing. In fact, I feel like it's hitting your root chakra. So I want to say either you keep having issues to do with money. Yes. Yeah, issues to do with money, or you're having fallout there, or there's always something going on there. Maybe you always have unexpected bills. That doesn't happen if you don't have blocks of money, or if you don't have any issues to do with your root chakra. It just doesn't. It's important you know that. Anyway, Capricorn, what your angels want you to know, or the angels want you to know, is that there is this new thing that you're very scared about pursuing that you really should think about pursuing. And this block, or this thing that hits the root chakra, it is preventing you from pursuing the thing that you desire. So I don't know what this is for you. It could be anything, some kind of career path. It really is what it feels like to me, or some kind of goal with to do it, like more money or a higher position. You want it, like I want that, but there's fears. What the angels want you to know is that you're meant to have that. You're meant to pursue that. You're meant to go after. I think it's a completely different career than what you're at, though. I feel like it's a completely different direction than what you seem to be trying to do. And you're too scared to just take your hands off that steering wheel and let them guide you and let them take that wheel, right? It's like you're too scared about that. And this fear is, it really is nonsense, right? It's like, it comes from, past hurts, past pains. It's not like the fear that you feel when you think about moving towards this brand new thing is not a reflection of the experience you're going to have when you get there, right? The experience is going to be absolutely amazing. You're going to feel like it's right for you, and you're going to feel like you're exactly where you're supposed to be. But that fear is preventing you from reaching it, and you're kind of, it's almost like you're logically buying into the fear. Like, why would I have fear if it's going to be great? Because the fear is nonsense. That's the point. You may want to listen to my fear contract. The angels are recommending about 21 days for this. But you're never going to be able to have that experience unless you work through this, unless you're willing to push past your barriers, push past your boundaries, and strive for bigger and better things. But your heart, your soul, it wants that experience. It's like, oh, I want it, but this fear is paralyzing. Real nasty stuff, by the way. So the fear contract will really lay a nice foundation for you so that you can actually start to work on breaking through these fears and breaking through these patterns that you have. But it also has to do with like the job. You're choosing safety, a safe job or something, or a path that seems safe, but it is treacherous. The path is worse. The path that you're currently on that you think is safer is worse than that new one. It's like 10 times worse. But you're not seeing it that way. There's some kind of belief system or your mind focusing on the practical, but your angels and your guides, right? The beings light, they're leading you down a new path because that path is going to be amazing. That path is going to have all that you deserve, but I don't think you trust them. I don't think you trust that path, and I don't think you trust yourself. And right now is a time for you to start to work through those things and work through those trust issues to do with you. It is near the back, almost on your prana stream, but it's directly at the back of the solar plexus. Right there, I see it being a very prominent energy. You're going to want to work through that one. Yeah. Let me see if there's anyone that's stepping forward to help you. The fear, they're bringing up the fear contract again. They're saying that one, 21 days, listening to it once a day for 21 days, it will change you in a big way. Yeah. That's it. That's the only guidance that they have. Is there anything else that you have for Capricorn in terms of getting through this fear? You need the foundation first. Nothing else matters right now. Yeah. So they're saying you need the foundation right now, and then you'll start to get insights. I feel like you may even have an idea about how you're gonna walk that path. So they're saying you just gotta walk it. You just gotta do it. But all that paralyzing fear won't be as paralyzing. If you work through your fears, do the fear contract. You can void them all out. It's real beautiful, by the way. Is there anything that they have? They do have one. Sorry, is it? No, I think it's the Ho'oponopono, chant that they have. It's like, I thank you, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me. That chant, they really want you to say that repeatedly. With calling the angels and then say that chant again, and I see it filling up your entire aura, their light, and it's going to help you release that as well. So they're saying those two things, the fear contract as well as the Ho'oponopono thing. You can get my fear contract on my Patreon, by the way, just so you know. It's on the Patreon shop, okay? But yes, that's it. That's what I got for you. I thank you so much, Capricorn. Don't forget to like and comment. So we're at 55. 55. Interesting. They're saying 56. The angels want 56 for you, Aquarius. Okay. Let's see. Aquarius. Yes. So let's take a look here. Aquarius. Did I get all signed right? Yes. Making sure. Anyway, angels, what is your message for Aquarius this day? One thing they want you to know is you're doing beautifully. I feel like you are at times a little hard on yourself, and I feel like it's deeper into your subconscious or deeper into your energy. But there are parts of you that are actually very hard on yourself. This often manifests as us being annoyed with people, or us being tired of someone's behavior or something like that. It reminds me, it was earlier today, I had this experience, and my dog, right? My dog's scared of everything, and it annoyed me so much that he's scared of everything. But I'm annoyed with parts of myself that are scared. So that feeling did not come from him doing his fearful thing, which is normal for him. That feeling of being frustrated that he's so scared of everything, actually it was me being frustrated with myself, being scared with everything. So they want you to understand that is going to come out in that expression, but it actually is sourced within you. What they want you to focus on is for you to give yourself more grace, more compassion, more love, and honestly, more forgiveness. They are bringing this up. Forgive. I believe I gave it to you. I don't know if it was you, but they're giving it up again. I've been doing this once a day for 8 days. That's my thing. That's what they taught. It's what I got guided to do. This will help you forgive yourself and everyone that's hurt you in the past. It also helps with money. This meditation here. So if you wanted to do it, give it. You want to do it. It's a good one, but it's from Katherine Tack. So if you are interested in that, they just brought it forward, but you do need to forgive yourself. You do need to give yourself a break. I feel like you have really high expectations, and it's often there's little parts of your energy, right, that can't meet those expectations, and then you're very annoyed with them. And guess what? You're annoyed with yourself because that's what's happening. So they want you to start to be kinder to those parts of yourself, give love to those parts of yourself, and give forgiveness to those parts of yourself, because it's easier for you to heal them when we kind of push them away, or when we are very much annoyed with them. We can't really make that connection. So what they want you to do is just to connect to every part of you, every atom of you, and give it grace, give it forgiveness, give it love. Okay. Let me see. Is there anything else the angels want to say for Aquarius? That's it. But they are referring to your mind. Your mind itself. What is angels? What is the message for Aquarius on their mind? I feel like your mind's being filled with more light as of late. It's being filled with more light. You may have to heal some of the deepest layers of your subconscious, so keep that in mind. But I don't think that's it. That's not the message. What is the message, angels, for Aquarius's mind? Again, it's just the subconscious. The subconscious. Okay. I see. There are parts in your mind that are carrying burdens, are sabotaging you, and are holding you back. Um, those parts need to, when you give them love, when you give them support, they are more likely to put those burdens down individually, right? Because they have a mind of their own. So it's easier to, when you give love to the parts of yourself, for those parts to forgive, for those parts to release the burden or release the heaviness or release the negative thought pattern. It's easier when they're receiving love from you. When they're not receiving love from you, they don't give an F, right? They will do anything in their power to not bother. So that is it. So they want you to focus more on the importance of giving love to every single atom, every single part of yourself. Because when we do this, they release. That's just what we do. When we are loved, we are willing to let everything go that doesn't serve us. It really is. It's a real beautiful thing. But that's it. That's what they want. So I felt a ton of energy filling up your mind. And that energy of giving love to yourself and giving compassion to yourself is going to fill your mind and allow all of them to release, allow all of them to put it down. And it's going to, it kind of reminds me of the removal of negative thought patterns that I had. That's what they gave as an example. If you haven't done that one, I will link it. Yeah, I think I'll link it. We'll see. I don't know if I'll remember that, but they're reminding me of that. But it will help release it. Sorry, my mind's like filled up with a ton of light right now. Anyway, that's what I got for you, Aquarius. I thank you. So we're on. Oh, thank you, girl in California. All right, let's see. We're at 1 hour. I thought this was gonna be longer, but it's totally not. Okay. No. Okay. So let's see. I'll say Aquarius, Pisces. I gotta write that. Let's see, Pisces. Let's take a look here. So can I get angels? What is your message for Pisces right now? I don't know if you are currently going through this yet or not, but you are about to, or you are in it. It does feel like you're currently in a cycle where you are not feeling that great. I see someone where they're like leaning on something and their heads down, and it kind of feels like when we are hit with something really bad, really devastating, and we just got the wind knocked out of us. That's the feeling that I see when I look at you and look at you. It's just the vision they gave me. If it's not going to happen, it's not happening yet, it's going to happen very soon. But there's that vision of that. What your angels want you to know is that they're there for you. They're crying with you. That's also a key one. They're crying with you. They want you to cry more often as well. When you are in those periods when you feel like it's just like, I cannot believe that just happened. I cannot believe that that I had to go through that, or I just experienced that, or this, it's just, you're having a hard time wrapping your head around something. Call your angels in to help you heal and help you see why something may have happened, or help you understand why something may have happened, or even to be there to hold your hand. I know that a lot of times it's very typical. When we first experience something negative, we don't want it to be fixed. We don't want someone to come in and make us feel good, right? We want to be angry. So when that period ends, right, when you want to be free of it, call your angels in and ask them to help you release and heal that. It's okay to be stuck in that I want to be angry phase, normal, or I want to be sad phase, normal. I want to be devastated, right? I want to be normal, right? But when we're through with that, now is the time for you to call upon your angels to give you the love and energy and assistance and the support that you deserve. And it will help you get through that fast. I do feel I feel like you've had experiences. You need to have more of them. These things are going to help release a lot of stuff. You are releasing currently a bunch of stuff from yourself, and you may feel exhausted. You may feel tired. It's how I normally feel. If it's too heavy, we don't actually know we're releasing anything. If it's too heavy, we just don't. It's like the beings of light will keep our consciousness out of it because we can't physically deal with it, or we can't mentally deal with it, or we have a breakdown. So it's stuff like that. So just keep that in mind. If you are feeling very tired and sluggish, you're just releasing, and it's important that you release and call in more of their help, more of their support. Anything else the angels want to say to Pisces? That's it. I feel it's an interesting energy to come through. I have to say it, but I think there's times when you are putting on a bold face or putting on a brave face and you pretend like everything's okay. A part of you feels like that's not good, that you shouldn't do that. They want you to say, they want to say that if you're sorry, what is the exact message here, angels? It's almost like they want you to say that it is okay to do that right now. It is okay to pretend for a moment, or to go out and check out from this experience for like a moment and then just have fun, right? And then go back to it. It's something like that, where I feel like you may feel, oh, I shouldn't be doing this. I shouldn't be forgetting I have problems and having fun. But they want you to do that, right? It's not a good thing to just do that, right? Forget about all your problems. That's not going to solve anything. But they want you to have the experience where you go places and you forget about everything, and you can come back to it. It kind of refreshes our mind, and it refreshes our approach, and then we're able to look at things from a different angle really easily. So they want you to have more of those experiences. So whenever you have something very devastating, you just have that impulse, you know what, I got to go out. I want to just go take a walk. I want to just, I want to shove this aside. Do it. That's the point. And you can come back to it and look at it again, and then you'll see what you didn't see, or know what you didn't know, and be able to work through what you weren't able to work through, like that. So it feels like I think you do this. It's like, I'm going places, I'm doing these things normal, right? But I feel like you feel there's like, I shouldn't be doing that. The angels are one that really confirm that you need that experience is beneficial for you in a big way. But when you do need to come back, right, to it. So it's like that. I hope that makes sense. Yeah. Going, forgetting about all of it, I just need a break, right? And then coming back and then tackling the issue. Very important. But don't feel guilty. That's the point. Don't feel guilty about it. Okay. Anything else the angels want to say to Pisces? That's it. They would like you. I don't know if you've had other parts of your chart, but they are bringing up mother energy again. They want you to connect to motherly energy. Yes. Feminine energy itself. Sorry, not feminine energy. Feminine energy and motherly energy are not the same. Maternal energy. They want you to connect to that. That more. It could be a person in your life that gives you that, or a being of light. I actually saw them as a being of light, an angel, like a motherly angel, but I don't know who they are. Let me see. Mary, Magdalene, like that. Sorry, Mary Magdalene. That's the name I got for you, Pisces, as someone to connect with. Call them in, and then connect that motherly, maternal energy. Very important. It's maternal, not feminine, maternal. It's key. That energy is the energy that you need right now as well. It will help soothe things. It's interesting. What they're showing me, when you are connected to that energy, that maternal energy of receiving that maternal love, you release very fast. It's like it just goes like very quickly. It's like it's just. I go, what was that? I don't know, right? It just left me. It's like that. They're saying when you are connected to that energy, it releases very easily for you. It helps you just let go. And that's the point. All right. That's all I got for you, Pisces. I want to thank you for being here. I want to thank all of you. I do appreciate it. Please don't forget to like and comment, Pisces. And I thank all of you for being here. Yeah. I thank you. Take care, everyone, and bye.